guys, welcome to another layout. Now this one's actually going up on my birthday, so I'm having a little bit of fun. I just pulled out a 6.5 by 6.5 paper pad. This is a KAISERCRAFT paper pad and it's called Lily and Moss. It is beautiful. I love these colours. There's blush with the green and the sort of charcoal. I love this. It just looks so pretty, and I wanted to do something that just heroed the paper. So I've been asked to do some simpler pages that, aren't necessarily lots of techniques and lots of everyone. I get that everyone loves that sort of thing, when I get in there and I just do lots and lots and lots of stuff. But I can also appreciate that not everyone has all that stuff. Not everyone has the ability to do all that sort of stuff. And sometimes you just want some simple inspiration. So here it is. Now, if you don't have the Creative Memories circle cutting system, if you don't have that, grab some lids, trace around them and cut them out. It doesn't have to be. I don't distress the edges of mine, but if you hand cut them, a secret to getting away with it is distress the edges of your circles. It will hide a multitude of sins, and you can quite easily have the same look as what I'm going for here, and it works. Now, I left this bit in. I did change my mind. I am using a Stabilo oil pencil, and which is essentially, it's basically, you can wet it and it stays, I've lost my words. Stabilo oil pencil. Now, don't worry, I actually flip that over and I go again because I went a bit heavy-handed with it and it was a bit more than I wanted. So, excuse me, I need a drink. Sorry, give me 1 second. Right, try again. Now, it's first thing in the morning, in case you're wondering, and I'm still on my first coffee. So, with all the circles that I cut out all different sizes, right? So, because I just wanted this to be all about the paper pad and the colours and just having lots of circles, sort of mosaic looking. I really, when I flipped this paper pad the very first time, I love that. See that triangular mosaic looking paper? I loved it. And I knew that I wanted to do something like this, but it's just a matter of getting around to it and getting to the, like we all, when we buy a paper pad or we buy whatever, we have inspiration of some description that we plan on doing with the paper. Well, this is what I wanted to do with this. So see how I joined all them together then? I just went through with my tape runner and I just added a bit of tape behind them so I can move it in one big piece. I was going to pull out my design board that I got from Scrapbook Fantasies, but I felt like this layout really didn't warrant it because once I joined all those circles together, that's all I was adding to the page. So I was totally okay with it. Now, can you see by me just toning down that black cross a little bit, it now has the effect that I was after, but not as over the top. All I did was flip my cardstock over. So don't waste your cardstock, just flip it over, start again. Unfortunately, with a Stabilo oil pencil, you get one shot at it. You can get Stabilo oil pencils in green, blue, white, black, red. I think that's it. Maybe there's a green. I'm not sure if there's a green, but basically what you do is these pencils, they are water soluble, but every single time you touch them with water, they don't ever dry down perfectly and they will always reactivate. So if you've got the distressed watercolor pencils, you could also do it with that. I just wanted to use my Stabilo oil pencil because I don't use it nearly enough, and I love the really dark line that it creates. So I'm just going around just with some plain water, and I'm just darkening up the edge of all of these circles. If you don't want to go around like this, you could quite easily ink up the edges. You could use, like I do sometimes with my Ecoline pen, you could add a black circle. I was going for more of a shadow look. That's what I was trying to create with it, just to create the depth without creating any physical dimension. So that's what I was doing with this. Now, it did take a little bit of time, but I was enjoying myself and it was fun. All I used literally on this layout, all I used was the Stabilo oil pencil, some water, and the paper pad. I kid you not. I absolutely kid you not. And it's just getting back to something simple, and it's really, really easy to create this layout. Like, it's super, super simple. And the good thing about a Stabilo oil pencil is once you wet it, you can keep wetting it down and it will just keep giving. The KAISERCRAFT paper does have a bit of a lifespan of how much water you can put on it before it starts to peel, but I sort of found if I wet it and then waited for it to completely dry, it was all good. Wasn't a problem at all. Now, I only put down so many circles. You can see that there's still some off to the side, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put more on there or if that was about it. Now, I'm not adding anything extra. What you can see me creating this shadow with is just what's on the brush from when I add the water and by touching the edge of the circle. That's it. So it is super, super simple. Now, I bought my Stabilo oil pencils from Natalie May. Natalie May Mixed Media. She's online. She's in South Australia. She's got an amazing store. She has so much stuff, stencils, and she has her own line as well as product lines. She has so much stuff. She's been going for years. She's fantastic. So again, another Aussie. If you're an Aussie, jump on board, support Aussie businesses, Aussie small business. And like I said, if you don't want to use a Stabilo oil pencil, you could quite easily use a distressed watercolour pencil. I've also got the Aldi ones. I've also got the, what else have I got? The Faber-Castell. I've got some of those. So, anything water soluble. If you don't have, the pencils just make it super easy and less messy. So I just love how this comes together. Let me know what you think. This layout, this doesn't go very long at all. You can see there's my original attempt. Like I said, we all don't get it right the first time. So, sometimes you want to do it that way. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you think to yourself, yeah, all right, it's going to work. Sometimes it's not going to work. And I just wanted this to be about the papers and just how to get depth on a page, texture without using heaps of foam tape or cardboard or whatever it is that you choose to use. So it looks like there's lots of depth and lots of texture, basically. And I didn't use pastes and stuff because I have had a couple of people say to me that they like the paste but they don't have them, or they can't afford them, or they can't, all the reasons. And it's true. Like, to get a stash of mixed media products that you can reach for and use all the time, it takes a bit of collecting. So I completely understand. So what do you think, guys? I'm getting close to the end now. So I am I only have a little bit of time left. Don't forget to, if you're getting value from my videos, if you're still seeing value, seeing ideas that you kind of didn't think to do, or something that you may not have thought of or seen before, if that's the case, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I love reading my comments at night time when I get home from work, and I switch my hat from mummy and worker, and and I just become Karen again, and I sit and I read your comments. It's so humbling, and I absolutely love it. So please, by all means, let me know what you think. I'm just going around. I wanted to sort of highlight a little bit more just with a bit of pen work, and it was difficult for me to leave all that white space, but I think it looks really cool. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share, all that sort of fun stuff, and I will be back with another video on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye for now.